If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Bofino1, bringing you guys in another YouTube video, and today I'm pretty much just getting on here kind of rambling, kind of ranting, I guess you could say a little bit. I finally been able to come downstairs and, sit down in my little recording area, recording studio, whatever you want to call it. And I did read a lot of you guys' comments when I made the video earlier last week, stating I had my surgery, and a lot of you commented and people commented and messaged me on Twitter, and I really appreciate that support. That there are still people out there within the community that they care, they're concerned, they want to know how I'm doing, and an update. I am doing a lot better. I'm able to walk around now. I'm able to sit, not for really long periods of time, but I mean, it is better. Before, I wasn't even able to sit. I was having a hard time walking. Now I'm able to just able to function more independently. I had to have my parents kind of help me a lot. So, being an adult, it's kind of weird. It's like, you don't want to be a child anymore. But nonetheless, I did see some of you guys' comments when I asked the question about crypto and the crypto market and the stock market, just investments in general. And a lot of you, I guess, are getting into that or are already in it. I don't know, but you are interested in hearing my thoughts on it. And a lot of you know that I am in the stock market. I do have different stocks I'm invested into. One is Ford. I got in at $12.89. I do have KULR. I have some ETFs. I have my Roth with my index funds, 401k, crypto. So I am invested, I would say, pretty equally all around. But the big thing that's been going on right now really is the crypto market, particularly a lot of the up and coming, some people call them meme coins, like Shiba Inu, Akita Inu, Kishu Inu, Floki Inu, all the Inus, right? And there was a big amount of FUD, which stands for fear, uncertainty, and something else. It's pretty much being fearful of what's happening. And I kind of wanted to just briefly talk about that and how the media creates a level of fear with people. I feel particularly those that are new in the trading system. I think a lot of people think that when they invest into something that there's going to be the market's going to constantly go up. It's never going to pull back. It's just going to keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, or in other words, go parabolic, meaning that, that's when it has a huge breakout. And so Shiba Inu had a really big breakout, and it went up in October, 1,000%. And then it came down about, I think, between 40 and 50%. And people are like, oh my God, it's crashing. It's no, guys, we ate a zero. We went over a zero in the decimal place. You can't expect for anything, whether it's stock, crypto, to just keep going up, 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 and up and never pull back. I mean, that's just not realistic. I mean, think about people, for example, that got into Bitcoin. They got into a lot of other coins. Bitcoin's what, 60, it's kind of in the 60,000 range right now. But people that got into 10 years ago when it was probably $20, $40, I mean, they went through the times where it dropped significantly. And they held it because they believed in the future of it. I think a lot of people get into the market, in my opinion, and you got some people that are good at day trading. They can get in and out of trade. But if you look at the statistics, only 2% of people actually can individually pick out stocks and make profit off of them. That's the reason why they tell people to get into index funds. And for those of you who don't know what index funds are, those are pretty much funds that allow for you to invest a little bit into all companies. So index funds typically have an 8 to 12% return on investment every year, versus you trying to pick out an individual stock. Your chances of actually getting a return is more 2%. Especially if you're a day trader. That's why I always tell people long-term investments are better. It's better for you to be able to dump, amount of money that you're comfortable with losing, not if financial advice, but comfortable with losing, and be okay with that. That's the biggest issue, I think, with people in the overall ecosystem of the market, is everybody wants to get rich quick. Everyone wants to get rich today. And then when they put their money into something and it goes down, they freak out. But that's part of the market. The market has to consolidate. The market has to pull back and reach a level of support and then form another level of resistance. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk about that because I know there's been a big concern with like Shiba Inu and people freaking out about the amount of wallets that are considered whales, people that control a lot, when in all reality 41% is in a burn wallet. Because for those you don't know, Shiba Inu, right now there's too much supply in circulation, so they need to burn some of the tokens. It's like anything, they need to have less supply, higher demand. That's how the token is going to go up. They're going to have to burn more of the supply, and then the people that have the supply, it will be valued more. So if you guys want to hear a more in-depth video kind of going through that, let me know down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Fan Army.